Hello students, this is your English teacher Mrs. Shanti of KV Ashoknagar. Today we are going to read another new lesson from class 10 English reader. The title of the story is Two Stories About Flying. We are going to read the first lesson, his first. Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Let me ask you two questions, dear students. Have you feared of something? If so, how did you overcome this fear? About the author. Liam O'Flaherty was an Irish novelist and a short story writer. He was born on 28 August 1896 and breathed his last on 7 September 1984. He was born in a remote village of Capel in Galway. In 1908, he went to a Rockwell College. He became a popular literary figure with his best-selling novel, The Informer, which was written in the year 1925. The next novel, Return of the Brute, was also a great success. O'Flaherty remembered as a major voice in the literary renaissance. His First Flight by Liam O'Flaherty is a true parable about overcoming fears in life. Every journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. They could all fly, and he could fly, and he could not. He had tried several times to run forward to the brink of the ledge and flap his wings, but he became afraid. Let us go into the details of the story. As you see in the picture, the characters are all birds. A young seagull, his parents, his young siblings are the characters in the story. Now let us move on to the main points of the story. This will be taken up after you read the entire lesson from the reader. I bring you the synopsis of the entire lesson. Kindly do not compromise on reading the detailed reader. The young seagull was sitting alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already learned how to fly a day. The young seagull was hesitant and afraid of flying. He thought that his wings would not support him. His parents, brothers, and sisters regularly taunted him for his cowardice. He saw his mother holding a piece of fish in her beak. Maddened by hunger, he dived at the fish. With a loud scream, he fell outwards and downwards into space. He was seized with terror. His wings were cutting through the air, and he was not falling headlong now. Then he forgot that he had never flown before. Now he was flying over the seas. He was floating on the sea, and his family was praising him, offering him pieces of fish. The significance about the bird's first is that the fears are natural before the start of a new task, but they are usually self-created and baseless. We find that the reality is very different. The bird was not ready to fly just because of self-created fear. Now let us go to the theme of the story. His first flight is a story of hesitation, trial and error, and finally getting success in the end. It is an interesting story of a hesitant and timid seagull learning the art of flying. While his brothers and sister had already learned flying, his fear and hesitation stopped him from doing so. His diving at the fish due to hunger proved a blessing in disguise. The story stresses the importance of things like independence, self-courage, confidence. Also, it shows the need for motivation to reach our goals. Necessity is the mother of invention, but it sometimes needs an initial spark from outside. So here we see in the lesson that the starvation was the motivational factor given by the mother. The mother knew very well that it was starving due to hunger and it would try and succeed in its attempts. The title is very, very appropriate because it tells about the young seagull's first flight. The young seagull was very hungry and so he jumped to catch the food. But his mother flew away and he fell into the space. He tried to fly and expanded his wings and flew into the air. In this way, he made his first flight, so the title of the story is very apt and appropriate. Values expressed in the story. Overcoming one's fear. Success is the sum of all efforts. Overcoming hesitation and believing in oneself. So, as already discussed, a value-based question could always begin with a quote, and here are a few useful quotes appropriate for the context. Thinking will not overcome fear, but action will. There is no illusion greater than fear. Final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. He who hesitates is last. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Now let us look into some short type questions. When did the seagull get over his fear of the water? The seagull took the green sea for green flooring. He flew down to land on it. His legs sank into the water. He cried in fear, then his belly touched the water. He sank no more, thus his fear was gone. So this question was actually asked in 2020 CBSE Class 10 English exam. How did the young seagull's parents teach him the art of flying? In fact, it was the mother who taught him the art of flying. She flew to a fish in a beak. The seagull dived at her to have the fish. He fell downwards. His wings spread outward. He flapped them and started flying. Do you sympathize with the seagull? Give reasons. Yes, we sympathize with the seagull. He is a young bird. He has not yet learned to fly. His parents wanted that he should fly. They encouraged him, but he was afraid of falling. His parents starved him for 24 hours. In the end, however, the seagull learned how to fly. A few more questions. The sight of food maddened him. What does this? There is the strongest motivation factor among all living things. A hungry bird, animal, human being can take any risk to have food. In fact, hunger maddens an individual. The same thing happened with the seagull. He sees his mother with a piece of fish in her beak. Maddened by hunger, he dives at her for fish. They were beckoning to him, calling him shrilly. Why did the seagull's father and mother threaten him to fly? The seagull's mother and father wanted him to fly from his ledge and come to the plateau. All other members of the family had already settled there. But the young seagull was too timid to fly. Therefore, they threatened. We move on to a longer answer, value-based question or high-order thinking questions or extrapolatory questions. What message did the story, his first flight, convey? So, the second question, the young seagull found it difficult to fly for the first time. He felt that his wings could never support him. Was it not his attitude to accept the challenges? Did he lack courage? Discuss the values that can help people accept challenges in life. And the last question, the mother of young seagull picked up a piece of fish, but still did not come nearer to give him. She did not feed him. Why did she do so? Did she lack love for her son, or she wanted him to make him courageous? What values did the mother depict through her act? Write in 100 to 150 words. This time it's going to be 100 to 150 words. A mother is the first and best teacher to a child. The young seagull was terribly afraid to fly. His parents encouraged him to make his first flight, but he could not do so. Then the mother picked up a piece of fish but did not go near to give him. The seagull was extremely hungry. He started crying so that his mother would give him some food. But after coming towards him, the mother stopped opposite to him, but almost within his reach. When the seagull dived to get the piece of fish, she swooped upwards. Maddened by hunger, the young seagull spread his wings upward and started flying. This shows that the mother wanted her son to become courageous. This shows that sometimes parents take harsh steps for their kids, which may appear wrong at that particular time, but later proved beneficial for their kids. There is another question here with an answer on the similar lines. You may refer to the answer, and then finally you may also refer the Diksha app for many more questions for your reference. Thank you, children, but please do read the reader. Reader is the Bible. And finally, please do subscribe for more lessons which will be uploaded shortly. Thank you.